Hi, my name is Daniel Casey, and today we're going to be looking at how to extract hydrometric information from the Water Survey of Canada website. So the first thing we want to do is write Water Survey of Canada in Google, and that gives us the website that comes here, Water Survey of Canada. So you click on that, and that brings you to the page where you can extract the archive hydrometric data, which is right here. Now you can select station by provinces, look at all the different stations within provinces. You can, if you know the station number, you can look at, you can extract using the station number. Or if you're interested in the station name, then you just write the name here. And in my case, I'm going to be looking for data from Catamaran Brook in New Brunswick. So I'm going to write the name for Catamaran Brook, which is right here. So I write Catamaran Brook, and I go at the bottom here, and I say search. It has found the station. It's right here. It's station number 01BP002. It's a 28.7 square kilometer drainage basin. So I'm going to download the data. But you have different options for downloading data. Here we're going to be talking about daily values and how to analyze some of the daily values. So there's two files that I'm generally interested in. The first one is the comma separated value file, and the other one is the Julian date format. With or without missing data, it doesn't really matter. So let's download the comma separated value first. And let's download the Julian date data format after. Now, these two files are in your download folder. So if you want to use them, copy them into another folder and rename them with the station number, for instance, you can do that. But here for this example, we're just going to be extracting it right here. So it's a CVES CSV file. It's going to be opened directly in Excel. And then you can save as an Excel file if you want. So let's do that. Let's open the first one, which is the comma separated value. And you can see here that there's no data in 1989, and it only starts later in 1989. So the first thing that you may want to do is to clean up the beginning of the file, clean up some of the data that are missing, and only keep complete year, for instance. That's what we're going to do for Catamaran Brook for 1989. So we're going to delete 1989 data. So you right click here and you say delete, and that deletes the 1989 data. Now you can see that you have monthly flow information here. This is very convenient, this file, to do some flow duration curve on a monthly basis and a non-annual basis, for instance. You also have some of the symbols, B for ice conditions. You also have some symbol like A for manual gauge on that particular day, or sometimes you may have other descriptives such as an estimated value. Now, the other thing which is important to do here is to go at the end of the file because you want to keep the parameter 1. The parameter 1 are discharge and the parameter 2 are water levels. Unless that you're analyzing water levels, then you want to delete before you do any analysis all of the number or all of the parameter 2, such as what we have here. So I click on here, I go down at the end of the file, and I right click again to delete the water level information because in this particular example, I just want to keep the flow information. So now I have the flow information from 1990, which was the beginning of the file, to 2019. So that's our first data file, which is the comma separated value file. Now let's look at the other file. The other file would be the daily value here in a Julian type format, Julian date format. Now we have the same issues here. So parameter 1 is discharge, and parameter 2 would be water levels. You want to get rid of the parameter 2 if you're not analyzing water level. And you also want to clean up the beginning of the file, which is this one here, towards the end of the year. So let's delete the 1989 data. Right here, we right click and delete. Now this format is sequential from 1990 to the end of the file. Again, you can delete the parameter 2 at the end, but now you have your daily values sequentially. This is very useful when you're doing low flow type analysis and where you want to sort of have an average of 7 days or something like that. So there are times you may want to do a time series of flow for 3 4 years. Then you want to use this file rather than to use the monthly files and have to transfer it the other way. So that's basically how to extract some of the daily values for hydrometric information from the Water Survey Canada site. Thanks for watching.